This is how Gateshead line up. It's Chapman in goal, Womble, Tinkler, Story, Nicholson, Jacob, Bailey, Ollie, Campbell, Scott and Langstaff can interchange positions all the way throughout that. But say Ben Chapman, calling him Ben Chapman, I don't know why. Jacob Chapman, all in pink, saying made a fantastic double save at the weekend on Saturday and made a penalty save and amongst that. But now Macaulay Langstaff drives into the box. He's going to go for a shot. Now,
what a finish!
Just blasts it into the roof of the net, and that is 1-0 to Gateshead. And Macaulay Langstaff, he is enjoying having the ball at his feet at the moment.
Well, it might sound like we're making this up. We did load him in that introduction. You know, he's been in great form. Everyone at the club says how good he's been in training and how impressive they've been when they've played pre-season games. The blustery wind, but he's managed to get it to Jacob's feet. Just hasn't been able to control it.
Macaulay Langstaff has the ball in the box, goes the shot, he scores! What a finish! This boy is confident in his own skills and he's paying the bills. It's 2-0 to Gateshead.
Please never say that again.
The puns are coming out today.
Jokes aside, I mean, that's an unbelievable finish. It's left-hand side of the area. Again, I mentioned it with his first goal. It's the only place he can put it, but he's bent it. He sent it outside of the post.
The placement.
And he's got that much curl on it. It's just nestled inside the far post.
They played against, and even against Ashton, I know it was a 9-0 scoreline, and teams were from lower division, but the drive was there as if they were 1-0 down the whole game. But Kedwin Scott gives it into the middle to Ollie. Ollie finds Campbell. Campbell puts it out to Womble, who plays it inside to Langstaff, who just turns back on himself. Still got the ball. Gets it to Ollie. Back to Langstaff. Can he go for his hat-trick? Goes for the shot. I was just about to say he can, but that was inches away.
Such a patient build up there. Every pass was just measured to perfection.
Not going to say walking through the defence, but the finding the gaps with ease at the moment.
It's the movement. It's the movement of that front three that's just hurting. That could be a fact.
Well, Jake Hull was all over the back of Macaulay Langstaff here, and Ben Sharif just passed it back to his centre-back pair, and there is a lovely ball over the top, and now Campbell chasing down. He's got the ball at his feet. And good defending there from Nicholson. He just did enough to put his man off, and he was firm, but good chance for Campbell to get in the box. All through a bit of sloppy passing. But now Langstaff brings it down, gets it to Kedwin Scott, who's holding it up. He's got three men around. Lovely ball to Matty Jacobs, who cuts it across. I thought he was going to cut it across, but he went for glory. And why not? He was bearing down, tight angle, side netting. Deep in conversation and pointing to different areas of the pitch. They're looking for improvement all the time. As the ball gets to Kedwin Scott, there's off to Ollie, and a lovely ball through to Matty Jacob, who plays the ball across, and it's going to fall to Campbell. He wasn't expecting it to land at his feet like that, and the touch just took it into the goalkeeper's hands.
I think Kedwin Scott's made a run in behind, hasn't he, down the left-hand side, but just delayed it too much. And that's a good ball, you know. He's doing it again.
Here it's a Matty Jacob on the left-hand side. Now he puts a dangerous whip ball in. Macaulay Langstaff, he caught it with the side of his temple, tried to aim it towards goal. It probably went about 5 to 6 yards wide. Gated attacks. Reed and Hutchinson's been there to try and break it down, but Grattan plays it inside, and now Campbell.
Bailey.
Now Kedwin Scott drives into the box, just checks his run a little bit. He's got support from Ollie. Ollie, can he cross this ball in? He takes touch two, manages to get it across. I thought that first touch initially had took it too far on the dead ball line. He manages to get a shot off and he wins a corner.
I think everyone's expecting him just to play that in the box. But
York have took the lead away to Spennymoor. It's 2-1. As now Matty Jacob gives it to Kedwin Scott, who gives it to Nicholson. Nicholson looks to play it across the far side to Womble. Lovely vision. He brings the ball down well. Now Campbell has the ball. Plays the ball through for the run of Womble. Puts it across. No! And we've said it a few times in commentary before, but that was Gazaresque of 96. He slid in. It certainly is, and we're starting to see Guiseley dictate the game with a little bit of physicality here. Cantrell tries to play it through. Langstaff, who was absolutely barged there from behind, but now hook clear by Tinkler. Langstaff going to chase this down. Hasn't went out yet. Hutchinson having to chase it. Langstaff gets past his man. He's still going. That's good play from Langstaff. He's going to cross it across. And there's He has to take a shot, and now, oh!
Why hasn't Langstaff gone his own?
I thought Langstaff would have shot there. He was bearing down on goal on a decent angle. It wasn't too tight. Well, in comes this one. Regan Harrison, because it's going to fall to Kedwin Scott. Can he keep it in? He can. Puts it back across. Hits the shins of a Guiseley player, and now Guiseley can try and get the ball higher up the pitch, but lovely pressing play from Tinkler. Gateshead managed to get the ball back, and that's going to be offside. Yeah, the ball towards Kedwin Scott, but
it's not going out, you know.
Well, Cantrell had to get back then. Macaulay Staff is with him in the corner flag, pressuring him. Strong play from Cantrell, but he has to play the ball forward. Owen Bailey nods the ball down. Campbell gets it to Ollie on the edge of the box. Can he shoot? He's still going with the ball. Gives it to Macaulay Langstaff. Cuts it across. So he went for a shot. Tight angle, and it's been hooked clear by Guiseley, and it's a throw indicated halfway inside their own half. Bring the ball forward through Hutchinson. Plays, that would have been offside if that had got through at number 18. But Hutchinson picks up the ball again, puts it out on the far side to Felix. Felix looks to cross this ball into the box. He's got time and space, and he did, but headed clear by Tinkler, only as far as Brad Nicholson, who brings it down, managed to get through the legs of the Gateshead management. They said from the start of this season that
good ball.
Oh, lovely ball through to Macaulay Langstaff. Can he keep it in? He can. He needs to get a good delivery into the box as he drives towards the corner of the box, lays it off to Ollie. Gateshead still in possession of the ball. Nicholson back to Ollie. Now Langstaff gives it to, lovely stuff. Can Matty Jacob cross one into the box? He can. In comes Campbell. He had the goal at his mercy, and he puts it wide. It seemed to bobble a little bit, but really that should have been 3-0.
Wow, it's just zipped up off the turf. I think it's come off his studs, to be honest. And
lots of players inside the 6-yard box again as the ball's looped up towards that, headed clear by Owen Bailey, only as far as a Guiseley shirt, and appeals for a foul there, I think, from the Guiseley manager as a dangerous ball's whipped into the back. Man in acres of space, and it's went in. It's 2-1, and that was a bit of a mess for Gateshead. Tinkler gets it back to Chapman, who takes a touch.
They have nominated Macaulay Langstaff, number 7.
Well, that was the longest introduction for a man of the match I've ever heard, but now Blackett's in on goal. Can he get a shot off? Lovely tackle there by Jake Hull, who really he had to make that right. He had to make that the tackle, and he did.
It's really howling around the stadium now.
It certainly is, as Ollie had time to bring that down. It does very well. Beats a man, drives into the middle,
Langstaff
plays it across to Langstaff. Can he get his hat-trick? He beats one man, goes for the shot. Deflect. It must have been a good tackle there, because it hit the athletics pad behind the goal. Up comes the goalkeeper as well.
Chapman's been smothered here.
Yeah, they are absolutely covering Chapman as they've done all game. The ball comes in, keeper comes up, heads the ball down, and out goes for a goal kick. And hopefully that is Gateshead securing the 3 points this afternoon. The referee looks at his watch here as he waits this kick, and there you go. Gateshead secure their second home win of the season, making it 7 points in the first 3 games. It's been a good start for Gateshead, but it was a nervy finish to the end of this game. But hopefully they can continue this run and form.
It's a good start. It's a solid start of the season. You know, it could have been an absolutely spectacular one if Saturday had that held on Chester on Saturday. But I think 7 points from 9 is a really, really good start of this season. As I say, there are bigger test line in weight, but they go into that tricky period coming up with a good tally behind them.